Dr. Urban here. So, the question, can cinnamon help control blood sugar? I have been pre-diabetic for 25 years. Despite the odds, I still do not have type 2 diabetes. Why? I believe it is because I try to keep up with new blood sugar control methods. Although I mention diabetes, if you have or suspect you have type 2 diabetes, be sure to consult with your healthcare providers first. What I'm about to suggest for blood sugar control will not by itself control established or diagnosed diabetes. Moving on. Everyone has a blood sugar level. Blood sugar levels can be measured in several helpful ways. With normals of hemoglobin A1C under 5.7% and fasting blood glucose or sugar of less than 100 milligrams per deciliter. You can look up these numbers and their significance and how they are derived on the internet. Can cinnamon help control blood sugar? The answer is a resounding yes. For years, I have known about the beneficial effects of cinnamon on blood sugar levels. Because of my pre-diabetic condition, I now take 4 supplements, which I consider to be my anti-pre-diabetes program. Here's what I take. It's backed by research. I take raw cinnamon, half a teaspoon several times a week. You should not take any old cinnamon from off the shelf, as cinnamon can be diluted with such things as sawdust and still have a strong cinnamon taste, but a disappointing content of cinnamon. I take Costco Saigon Cassia cinnamon, which is 100% cinnamon. That's the point. I'm not sure it matters where you buy it as long as you make sure you take 100% or pure cinnamon. I called the company, Costco, with my questions and was satisfied with the answers. Cassia cinnamon does contain a little bit of coumarin, not coumadin, which can cause liver damage. I consider the coumarin liver connection or risk to be minimal and acceptable. Ceylon cinnamon which does not contain coumarin, but is more expensive, and I am less trusting and familiar with its source. Newly discovered cinnamon compounds called type A polymers help explain how cinnamon helps control blood sugar. In a recent study, type A polymers boosted glucose metabolism 20-fold by opening up the glucose receptors in the cells. I am not surprised, because previous studies have shown cinnamon's effect on blood sugar can last for days. There is a synthetic manufactured cinnamon called sinulin, but I choose to stay with the natural cinnamon. Vitamin B1 acts like a glucose thermostat. Vitamin B1 can boost sugar metabolizing enzymes 25%. You can get vitamin B1 in a multivitamin. That's what I do. Do check the labels to get the highest amount of vitamin B1. You may hear about another form of vitamin B1 called benfotiamine. I'm happy taking the regular vitamin B1 over the counter. For some time, I was aware that the mineral chromium helps control blood sugar by supporting your body's healthy insulin sensitivity. You can take too much chromium. A little goes a long way. If you're taking a multivitamin, it might also contain chromium. Read the nutrition label. In any event, I recommend a maximum of 200 micrograms a day as chromium in the preferred picolinate form. You may have to break your pill in half. Vitamin D supplements do support glucose metabolism and are thought to prevent or delay the onset of type 2 diabetes. I take vitamin D for a variety of reasons and am already on board with vitamin D in regard to pre-diabetes sugar control, where vitamin D is a major player. I take 5,000 international units of vitamin D twice a day. Food labels are about to change how vitamin D is reported. These 4 supplements comprise my pre-diabetes control plan. The plan seems to be working in preventing pre-diabetes advancement in my case. All these natural supplements can be purchased over the counter. I do prefer American brands. I do not take cinnamon every day as I do not want to have the taste of cinnamon every day. Research suggests that cinnamon has a long afterburn or after effect when it comes to blood sugar control. That's really good. Although I don't have much information on this point. That's it for this video. Subscribe to my channel as more videos are coming. At the start of the description below this video is a link to a complete 12-minute home cardio aerobic exercise program and actually makes traditional cardio aerobics obsolete. This program does not age you like many other stressful exercise programs, as new research reports. Consider taking a look at this program. It is by the renowned anti-aging physician Dr. Al Sears, MD, and is called PACE, or Progressively Accelerating Cardiopulmonary Exertion. Doesn't that intrigue you? We know that exercise and diet are important factors in sugar control. PACE is new and backed by research, can be done at home, and makes cardio and aerobics obsolete. Take a look. Click the link. Can cinnamon help control blood sugar? Now you know it can. Best wishes as always, Dr. Urban. Remember, don't make any changes to your healthcare regimen without first consulting your healthcare providers.